Now we need to find a theme that's appropriate for our new blog. Now one place you can go is go to wordpress.org and then go to Extend, and then you can go to Themes directory. And here it gives you a huge list of themes that you can use. You'll see the most popular on the right over here, and you'll see the newest themes and recently updated. You can also go and do a search. Okay, so we'll just type in here candy and see what comes up. Okay, and then we can go through these and see if there's one we like. So to view them, all I've got to do is click on the theme name here and then click on preview. And you can see if there's something you like in there. Now, if you don't find anything in here, you can do a Google search. So you may also try your search at Google. So if you click on that, it'll come up and it'll do a Google search for you. And this actually does a search on the site itself. Okay, so it's just another way of searching within the site using Google. Now there's one more thing you can do, and that's do a regular Google search. So just go to google.com and you can search in there. Okay, and then in here we'll put candy WordPress theme or something like that. Just put in your keyword and WordPress theme or free WordPress theme. There's several ways you can search it. Google search and then see what you can find in here. So those are all ways that you can find themes for your blog. Okay, so I didn't really find one I liked there, so I could do a different search. Let's say chocolate, like a related term. See what we find here. Okay, so I found a decent one here. Found the website, and usually you'll have a preview and a download. So you can do a preview, see if you like it. It should be easy to read and it should have a decent layout. You don't want anything that's all cluttered or that has too much image on the header or that is too jammed together. So this looks really good. So I'm going to use this one. So all I have to do now is download it. Okay, so we'll go to download. And then we'll save it to our directory here. Okay, so here's our zip file here. Inside there are the directory, and inside that are the files. So we need to do the same thing here. We're going to unzip it, extract the files. And then we need to go back to FileZilla. We'll reconnect here. We'll go into our Making Candy directory. Then we need to go to WP-content inside there. That's where all our content resides. In here we have plugins and themes, and that's where we upload these things. So we'll go into themes, and now we upload our theme into there. So we go back to our directory, and then we go inside here and we upload the directory inside the main directory that we unzipped because it's too deep. Okay, so we upload this 79 directory into here. Okay, so that's now all uploaded. Go back to our blog here, and now we go to Appearance. Okay, as you see, the theme has shown up in here, so we just click on it. It'll preview it in the window for us, and we just activate it. Okay, and then we can visit the site, and here's what it looks like right now. We don't have any content on it, of course, other than the content that came with it. But that's what our blog is now going to look like as far as the theme's concerned. Now we need to install some plugins. The ones we're going to use are the All-in-One SEO Pack, the Google Sitemap Generator. These help us get traffic and do search engine optimization automatically, and WP-O-Matic to semi-automate some of our content. Now to find the plugins, all you have to do is go to wordpress.org, go to Extend, and then Plugins directory. And then you can search for them in here. Now, in the most popular, you're usually going to find the Google Sitemap and the All-in-One SEO pack near the top. They're almost always there. So download those two. When you go click on them and go to the main site here, just click download and then save it to your directory. Okay, and then we'll go back. And then we need the All-in-One SEO pack. Same deal here. Save. And then we want to find WP Matic. Okay, here it is here. Download. Okay, and at this point we now have all of our plugins in our directory. So again, what we need to do is unzip them. So if we click on that, just make sure there's a directory inside a directory in all of these, which there is. Okay, so all we have to do again is extract them. There's All-in-One SEO pack, Google Sitemap generator, and WP-O-Matic. Now you're probably wondering why we're using WP-O-Matic. No, we are not creating a blog that is all automated content. This is going to be a real blog, but we are going to automate some content, and I'll explain that further to you later. Okay, now let's go back to FileZilla. And let's find our files here. On this side, we need to go to the plugins directory inside WP Content. Okay, so we're in WP Content. We need to now go inside plugins. Then what we need to do is upload the All-in-One SEO pack. Okay, so we go inside the first directory and upload the directory inside it with all of these. That's usually going to be the case. Google Sitemap generator, same deal there. And WP-O-Matic, same deal there. So get all those uploaded. Okay, now those are all uploaded, so we go back to our blog. And now what we want to do is we want to go to plugins. And we're going to start activating these. So first we'll activate the All-in-One SEO pack. Just click on Activate. Okay, and it says it has new options. Go to the admin page to enable and configure the plugin. Okay, so that's fine. We can go here. And then what you want to do is enable the plugin, and then you want to give it your home page title, a home page description, and home keywords. These are all for the home page, so you need to think about that. What you want to do for your title is basically make sure that your keyword is in there within the first few words. You also want your main keyword in the description and your main keyword in the meta keywords. Okay, so here's an example. Making candy the fast and easy way. I matched what my title of the blog. Down here, I just wrote a description. I made sure I had my keyword in here a couple times, as well as another keyword that describes my niche. And then down here, I used the most popular keywords for finding a site like this. Okay, now down here, you can leave all of this alone. You don't need to touch anything else in here. So we'll just update the options. And then what we want to do, we need to go back to plugins now. And we'll activate the XML sitemap. Just click activate there. And then we'll activate WP-O-Matic. Okay, now we'll go to settings. First of all, we need to change our tagline here. So let's do that. Just put something in there that describes your site better than just another WordPress weblog. Okay, so put have fun making your own candy and chocolate. Okay, and then while we're in here, you can decide if you want people to be able to register or not. That's entirely up to you. Set your time zone here. And that's really all you need to do. So save the changes there. And now we need to go back and change our plugins here. So first we're going to XML sitemap. Now what you need to do here, you need to go back into the FTP program. You need to go to the directory where your blog resides. So in my case, it's making candy. And now what we need to do is we need to create a directory for the sitemap. So we do a create directory and just call it sitemap. And then find sitemap, right click on it, go to file attributes, and then put 777 in here. Now the reason we're doing this is because the directory that the sitemap files are in has to be writable. And if you don't do it this way, you have to leave your whole blog directory open as writable, and you don't want to do that. So we created one called sitemap. We'll go back here, and what we'll do is we'll roll down to the location of your sitemap files. What you want to do here is click custom location, and then right before you see sitemap.xml, you got to insert the directory. So we call it sitemap/sitemap.xml. Okay, so when you're done, it should have your URL in it, sitemap that you just added /sitemap.xml. So basically all you did was add a sitemap and a slash in there in front of that. Okay, and then you got to do the same thing here. So after that slash, type in sitemap and put another slash in there. Okay, so that's what you're trying to do there. Down here, you want to include your categories, include your archives, and include your tag pages. Okay, and then that's really all we need to do here. Just update the options. And then what we want to do, we're going to want to build the sitemap. We'll wait till we get our first content in there before we do that. We don't really want to build a sitemap with the content that's in there right now. Okay, so our plugins are all installed. We have WP-O-Matic here, but we're not going to actually install this yet. We're not quite ready for that. We're going to set this up when we get to that point. Okay, so that is it for installing plugins. In the next video, we'll go over a little bit more of the blog setup.